Thanks, Todd. Hey, John, you were looking for more energy. I don't know if the opponent helped bring it out of you, or if you guys generated more of it yourself. Or were you happier with that aspect of your game tonight?
Yeah, I think our energy was fine through the game. We have to clean up the neutral zone with some of the turnovers and some of the rushes coming at us. There are odd man rushes, but we have some people back on a few of those odd man rushes, and our coverages just need to be worked on. So the neutral zone is the area that I think we really need to clean up before we think we're going to get consistent offense.
You said earlier this week that we would know when you bench somebody. How did you reach a point?
I told you.
4 minutes left in the first period that you determined Pierre-Luc Dubois shouldn't or couldn't play for you the rest of the way.
Yeah, I'm not going to have a discussion about it with you guys.
John, how difficult is this for you to coach? I mean, that's your number one center. We're not talking a fourth line guy. How difficult is that to just rotate three centers the rest of the way? Is this?
It's not difficult for me. I got to call them as I see them and just go about our business on the bench and try to win a hockey game.
He said before training camp that his vow was to be a great or good teammate, player, person. Has he lived up to that vow, all three of those?
Torts, I told you, I'm not going to get into a discussion about it. Do you guys talk to him?
We asked. Thank you.
You bet.
Next, we'll go to Brian Hedger. Nope, actually, we'll go to, go ahead, Hedge.
You guys get off to that start. Bang, bang, it's a goal right away. The rest of the first period, though, it seemed like you guys were kind of uphill a little bit. I guess just how pleased are you that you guys were to pull it back around and get a point out of this game? We weren't sharp all the time. We had some good minutes. They surged on us. There's a number of things we need to clean up, but we find a way to get a point. We miss a coverage in overtime there, and they score the goal. But we're just going to keep on trying to find ways to improve as a hockey club and take the point. We play them again on Saturday, quick turnaround. And as I said, the neutral zone is the one that concerns me the most. That's probably one of the best transition teams in the league. And I think we fed it a little bit too much as far as just letting them play that part of the ice and not making them come the full 200. So hopefully we'll learn from it and try to get better as a hockey team.
Sorry, Hedge, go ahead.
I want to talk about that. But, was it important with him sitting out that this team plays the rest of the game the way they did to get that point for you?
I didn't hear the part of the question.
Oh, sorry. I think it muted. Basically, I said, with him sitting out pretty much most of the game, was it important for your team to play the way they did to get the point without him in the game?
Yeah, in my mind, I wasn't even thinking about that. We were playing as a team, and the guys that were playing, we were trying to find a way. I'm not sure where that goes with him. I don't think of it that way. I just think of it as a team trying to play as hard as they can and trying to find a way to beat a pretty good hockey club.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go to Ken Campbell.
Hey, John, I know you talk a lot about going about your business, and I'm wondering how easy or difficult it is to go about your business with this situation in front of you and sort of hanging over the team.
Yeah, we're fine. The room's fine. We've been in this situation before with a couple other guys, and we are. It's a transparent group, and I think we got a room that just simply tries to play and practice as best they can each and every day, and they don't get caught up in the minutia. So I have full confidence that tomorrow we'll come in and just get about our business and try to be better. If we're going to try to find a way to get some points from that team on Saturday, we're going to have to be better in areas, and that's the only thing I'm thinking about. I know. Listen, guys, I know you want to ask questions about that. That's not important to us. We're going to try to get ready as a hockey team to play our next game.
Next we go to Jeff Svoboda. Go ahead, Jeff.
Torts, I know you're not the world's biggest goaltending expert, but just the way that Corpy has played the first 3 games that he's played so far, do you just like the way that he's kind of gone about his business and just the calmness he's playing with?
Same thing all the time with him. He just he no nonsense. He's just ready. I think he looks very comfortable. Whenever you talk about Corpy, there's not a lot of extra motion with him when you know he's on his game. I think he has stepped into this season in a very short camp. That position be one of the hardest positions to really get going in such a short time. And I thought he's played very well.
And to get a
Sorry.
okay,
Jeff.
to get a power play goal, does that just this kind of thing that can maybe you can get a little confidence off of that and try to get that rolling?
Yeah. You hope, again, we're trying to create more offense. And again, I'm not sure how the order goes. Do you get your power play going and maybe feel good there? Or does your 5-on-5 play offensively come into play and helps your power play? I don't care which one. We just need to try to relax ourselves and try to make some plays. We made a good play in that power play. Had some struggles with some other ones, but we'll just keep on trying to get better.
Thank you.
Let's go to Mark Scheid. Go ahead, Mark.
Thank you, Todd. Hey, John, you got a lot more of a look of overtime tonight. Just wondering your thoughts on that, and just maybe a little bit of a tough play for Tex to let that the point goal go.
Yeah. I think it's a coverage that we should be able to handle. Each team traded a chance there. Both goalies made a great save. That's overtime. You make a mistake 3-on-3, it's going to be a pretty big one. But listen, I thought Tex worked very hard tonight. He was basically against that line most of the evening, points line. Thought he did a pretty good job. He'll learn from it. I'm going to put him right back out there, though. He'll get better at it.
And last, we'll go back to Aaron Fort's line. Go ahead, Forty.
Hey, John. Thanks, Todd. Are you coaching and monitoring Pierre-Luc any different now than you were before? Do you hold him to a different standard after what's transpired?
No, give me the question again. Again, I told you I don't want to really talk about this, but I'll respect you. What was the question?
Are you coaching and watching and monitoring Pierre-Luc Dubois now as you always have, or is he held to a different standard after all that's transpired?
No, I've coached Luke like this for a couple of years, as far as trying to get him to get some growth in his game and growth as a pro. So nothing changes here. And there's more spotlight on it. I get that. And I get you guys have to ask me the questions, but I think you're asking the wrong guy. I'm just a coach trying to make it work with a hockey club, trying to find a way to win games. The person that you keep talking to me about, you should ask him.
You dole out the minutes, eh?
Yes, I do. Yeah. And just like everybody else, it is what it is. I go what I see, and we'll go from there. You know what, Aaron, as I've told you many times, I really don't make decisions as far as minutes. It's up to the player to show me. And if there's one thing I'm pretty easy to read on, is the minutes. You're going to get out there if you play the proper way, and you're going to get back out there. So the onus is on the player, on all players, not just the player we're talking about here that sat. It's all the players. And so I'm not an easy guy. I'm not a hard guy to read as far as that's concerned.
Thank you.